Is it not live? Oh, now it's live. Thankfully. Can you see me now? No? What the hell? I can see my chat.
I can see you typing in chat. I just can't see you live.
What is going on?
Okay, start at 10 minutes or 10 seconds ago. I think it's starting now. Yeah. It's on.
Cool. Let's see. This game is absolutely vital for us. We are in a mid table clash with West Ham this season. I expect us to get a draw at least. I mean, I don't think we'll get a draw. We'll probably lose. Because again, this manager has started Mainu and McTominay and Bruno. Like, this midfield is not balanced at all. Like, this manager has benched Amrabat, and I think that's gonna cost us. We will not have any control of the midfield. West Ham are gonna dominate, and we are gonna concede because our defense is like Johnny Evans and this 19-year-old kid who I don't even know what he's gonna do. But let's see what happens. Honestly, I don't have a lot of hopes from this game, but if we can get a result, that would be amazing. But let's see. This game looks like we are gonna play the same way we usually play, which is just basketball. You know, there's no like proper style of play that we have, and our away record against the top 9 is horrible. So that, and combine the form with of West Ham right now, so it's only a matter of time before we concede a goal. And obviously from set pieces, West Ham have good players like Ward-Prowse, so we are gonna most likely concede from a set piece in this game. We need somebody like Harry Maguire in this game because he's kind of the guy who can just head the balls out. But honestly, if we get a win, I'll be like super glad. Let's see. So here we are, hoofed up the ball. I think this game we need to play with some composure. You know, West Ham are gonna start attacking us in the first few minutes. We just need to make sure that we don't concede a silly goal, and then we can control the tempo of the game. You can already see that um, West Ham are pressing. Who's that on the ball? Is it Kobe? Yeah. Oh, Kamwala. I think that is Kamwala. I think this. Let's see what this new 19-year-old kid does. Garnacho losing the ball cheaply. Like, there's like big responsibility on this 19-year-old kid because ultimately, you know, he is a kid who's been thrown in into this away game. I know it's like not away at Anfield, but it's still a Premier League mid-table club, so it's gonna be a big responsibility on him today. But you know, the way David Moyes set up his teams, like, if we get outplayed by a David Moyes West Ham team, I don't even know what to say. So we just need to make sure that we don't get overran in the midfield. I think once that is like sorted out, we will be good. I just don't want it to be a boring nil-nil draw. That would be just embarrassing. I want to see some goals. We are trying to play out from the back. I think we can with Mainu because he's very intelligent player. I've been impressed with Mainu, to be honest with you. I think he's the future for this club. Johnny Evans has done pretty well in the recent games, but as I said this, he gives a misplaced pass. Sometimes it feels like our team is not been playing together for ages. It's just there's lack of cohesion. Already a save. I mean, we are already in sixes and sevens. I mean, this is gonna be a pattern, guys. This team is just like there's no like hope in this team. Ward-Prowse with a cross. This is gonna be a pattern. West Ham are gonna come out and start to attack, and we just have to not concede a stupid goal. We just have to be in the game and rely on moments because that's the best we can do with this manager and this team. Onana has done well in the Premier League with his clean sheets, and he's starting to play with more confidence when he's trying to play out from the back. I mean, Kamala has a decent height, so he looks agile. So I don't know. He might be the next, Varane. Who knows? This David Moyes team, is not that good, guys. We can see like this team, their like tempo is so slow, but we are also bad, so ultimately it's two bad teams playing against each other. We just need to beat their press and be like efficient when we get the ball up the pitch, and there we go. Like, I'm like gonna be super critical of Haaland in this game because it's been like 14 games and I have not seen a Manchester United striker level performance where I can be like, whoa, that's brilliant, It's been all huff and puff. So I just want to see like a performance that can be like, we can say like, oh, Haaland has arrived in the Premier League, That's what I want to see. But this guy he's a mid-table level striker. And we have paid 70 million for this guy. I mean, Martial I know like Martial is not good, but when he first arrived, we could like see that the glimpses of what Martial was. So I haven't seen that at all. Martial GA in the first season has been insane. I mean, even if he was played in left wing, he still had a good GA, right? Left wing GA is more tougher than a striker GA. So, I mean, this this striker has to score goals. Like, how many touches has Hoyland had in this game? Probably like one touch, and then he gives a misplaced pass. So, as a striker, you need to be efficient when you get the ball, and this guy is not that. So, today I'm going to be critical of this guy because I've had enough. Like, I've waited patiently for this guy to come good, and all I'm seeing is like mid table level performances. We're trying to play out from the back, but again, like Bruno with the hero ball again. It's been like 5 minutes since we got the ball in West Ham's half. It's all been like them. Anthony has not seen the ball at all in this game. McTominay, I know he always goes in big games, so it's kind of expected of him, to be honest with you. Kobe's real quality are like as a number 8, but he has to sit as a 6 because this manager prefers McTominay over actual ball playing players. I think this game is gonna be dead, guys. It's gonna be a boring ass 0-0 game. We can't score. West Ham don't look like they are interested in scoring. But you know what? They might actually score from a set piece. But we might just not score today. I think we have relied too much on Bruno. And that's not a good thing, guys. Bruno to be relying on this one guy is just not good. We don't have creativity in the midfield. And when you play players like McTominay who technically are not good enough on the ball, you're not going to see any creativity. So you can see clearly like the game is so slow paced. West Ham, they are going to be relying on counter attack or like set pieces. Because David Moyes' teams, they never like play full attacking football. They are always going to be like playing defensive and slow paced. And their XG is less than us, even though we haven't scored. So, honestly, like, we have a chance to score, but we just need to be getting the ball up the field. Like, it's just been difficult for us to get the ball. Come on, Garnacho. Come on. Come on, Garnacho. Nice. Garnacho has one good thing. He's very direct and he can actually make something happen out of nothing. That's why I like Garnacho in this team. Like, he is direct and he'll just try to take on the defenders. I don't think we have actually scored from a corner in a while, so I don't even know if we can score from corners. Nice. we're actually doing pretty well in terms of not losing control. But we are playing against West Ham. West Ham are not gonna press us. Like, they are gonna be just gonna do like a half-assed press. So it's gonna be easy for us to keep possession. But now it's like, what do we do with the ball is more important now. Like, are we gonna be able to create some good chances? Watch Bruno. This is our XG guy. Not even able to put a simple cross in. This West Ham are a mid-table team. Anything that you gonna talk about? I haven't watched a lot of games, but you can clearly see in this game the way it's set up, right? I don't need to look at the past games. West Ham are like now giving us the possession. They are not like trying to nick the ball off us. So we now need to show what we can do with the ball. Like, it's like good to just be a good pressing side, but what can you actually do when you have the ball? Do you have any creativity? Do you have any pattern of play? That's what we need to see. And the way I see it is like, it's very slow. There's not a lot of off the ball movements, and that's what happens when you are not a team who consistently plays the same style of way. You cannot just turn up one day and be like playing tiki-taka football, right? That's just not gonna happen. So that's why we got this manager to build a style of play so that we know what we are doing. But it seems like this game is gonna be dead. It's gonna be a super dead game. Both West Ham and us, like, we both look like mid-table teams. This is just a mid-table clash. This, I think Kamwala has been good so far. I think he's a decent centre back. He looks like assured on the ball. He looks agile. He looks decent, to be honest with you. Kobe is my favorite player in this team, just because of his ability with the ball. He 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 he's the guy who is gonna take us forward. It's clear as day. We need these kind of players in our midfield and not players like McTominay, like, who don't know how to, pass, how to keep hold of the ball, how to be a midfielder. You see, McTominay, if you see, like, his role is as a, like, 8, and he has no attributes to be an 8 in this team. But the manager starts him, because he might score a goal. So my question to the manager then is like, why are you relying on McTominay to get you goals? Why can't you develop some style of play where your midfielders progress the ball to our forwards and the forwards are getting more chances? That's the issue. Here we go. Second ball won by West Ham. Almost a goal. I think this is the way David Moyes teams play. They're going to put the long ball in, and they're going to nick off the second balls, and they're going to try to score a goal from that kind of, long range shot, or like try to, win headers or something like that. But I don't see like West Ham actually creating anything in this game. It's been pretty easy for us to play out from the back so far, even with a makeshift defense. West Ham should be like ashamed that they haven't scored against us yet. Like, how can a 18-year-old defender and a 30, what? How old is Johnny Evans? 39? I don't even know how old he is. But like, we've got two defenders. One is like from a relegated team, and one is a youth player. And this team is still not able to, create a clear-cut chance. How bad this team can be. So finally, good Anthony does something that we actually need, is to progress the ball forward. It's been so slow. Come on. Come on, Anthony. What is that? What the fuck? This guy. His decision making is so bad. Anthony is like, he needs to learn how to, make better decisions on the ball. He's not going to survive in this club if he keeps on like making mistakes like this. This West Ham team is dead and our team is dead. I haven't seen a single shot from us. I think they had one shot on target, but it's just been dead, guys. Like, we have had zero chances, zero shots on goal. Like, we have done nothing. Like, what is this team? What are we trying to do? Like, can somebody explain to me what are we trying to do? We need to get the ball to Højlund and Bruno and Garnacho. It seems like nobody wants to take the ball and progress it forward. It's like Johnny Evans has to find that pass. The tempo of the game is very slow. Like, it's just like we are good. We are satisfied with the way we are playing, get a draw. And West Ham look like they are going to just sit back and hit us on the break. Like, they are not like pressing us with any intensity. So it's clear like this is going to be a dead ass game because we can't score and West Ham don't seem to be interested in scoring. So it's just going to be a slow paced game. Onana is actually playing good today. I can see that he's trying to show his qualities as a goalkeeper, which is to play out from the back. And this guy, Kamwala, is looking decent. Højlund has not been in the game at all. Like, he's been... What is this? This striker, like... Luke Shaw has to come in midfield to show these guys how to play in the midfield. Like, this is insane. This is Højlund. His first touch is so bad. I don't even know what to say, guys. This striker, I don't have any hopes from this guy. It's a simple pass by Bruno onto his feet and he just miscontrols it. He's there to play WWE, guys. He's just there to play a wrestling match. That's what we're going to see today. A wrestling match. Is Martial on the bench? He's not on the bench. Oh my god. You know what? At this point, I would actually play Rashford as a striker. At least he'll get some goals. Because Højlund doesn't seem to have anything in him, in his game. Like, he can't control a ball, he can't pass it or lay it off. Like, it's just... He's just not at it. He's just not good enough for this club. Oh, Kudus on the ball. I think it's going to be... Oh, offside. West Ham's like creativity is going to be dependent on Kudus. Their left wing has been non-existent. I don't know who's playing on that wing, but it's just been dead. So West Ham look like a team that, they are not interested in scoring today. They just want to just play a training match. But ultimately, if we get a 0-0 draw from this game again, is it good enough for this club? Is it good enough for this standard that Ten Hag has mentioned? The standards that he wants to build for this club? Probably not. But you know what? This team on paper looks a dead team anyway. So I might as well take a 0-0. Good play. That was ultimate play from Kobe and Luke Shaw there. Playing out from the back. And then a heavy touch by our captain, Bruno Fernandes. It was such a good play out from the back. I think if we can actually start to play with the ball, we can improve. Like we never like put emphasis on how to play with the ball. It's mostly like how are we pressing off the ball. But you know, like a team like West Ham, they ain't interested. They ain't interested in pressing you. They are just interested in keeping a 0-0 and just nicking off on a counter or scoring from a set piece. So when you play against these teams, you need to be able to have creative players so that we can actually score. Manu's been good. Manu looks like an established player. I think I'm glad that he is playing in this game. He is the one. He's the guy. I would play him alongside Cass when he comes back. Bin this McTominay, guys. He ain't good enough. Finally, West Ham get a corner. This is their chance. This is how they are going to try to score. A set piece. James Ward-Prowse, you know, he can deliver very good balls in the box. And, you know, with this makeshift defense, I don't have like great hopes. But let's see what we do. You know, I mean, if we concede, in a way, it is going to be a good game to watch. We might as well go attacking. Yeah, so far it's been a dead game. I think both teams look bad. I can't even like, you know, I can't like be too critical of this team. Like this is how we play nowadays. It's just like we are not able to create chances. It's been a dead game, but hopefully I want to see some goals. Like come on, please. Like I've watched 90 minutes in the last game, no goals, and I just can't watch another 90 minutes with no goals. Like come on. Watch McTominay losing possession there. He's just bang average. He's just garbage. This manager he keeps on starting McTominay. Like I don't understand the point. Like, why are you playing this dead player? Watch Mainu. Oh, Anthony. I think we need to play with more intensity. It's been too slow so far. This game needs to lighten up. Like it's been dead. Absolute dead game. Why? What is Evans doing? Pure lack of communication from the goalkeeper and the centre back. They're gonna spam crosses. Like that's what they do. Spam the cross and score a header. Oh, Shaw's actually kept it in. This game is dead. Absolutely dead game. Two dead teams playing against each other. That's what this is. Two dead teams. I don't even know if we have had a shot on goal in 27 minutes. 0 shots on goal. Let me check the stats. I mean, I just want to see what are the stats so far. Zero shots, 0 shot on target. Hey, this is getting so bad now. Like, this is going to like LVG era, where we were so boring to watch. What's Souček done to be injured? Like, oh, it's a clash of heads. Antony has been dead in this game. I haven't seen anything up from Antony in this game. Garnacho, 1 run, that's it. Højlund has been non-existent. Bruno, where is our chance creator? Like, the whole attack has been garbage. Defense has done decent, but West Ham are shit team. Like, they look like disinterested. So, I mean, defense has done well so far because we are playing like youth kid. Onana's been decent. But where's the creativity gonna come from? Like, where is it gonna come from? Like, when this is the problem that we have had since many years, even in the Oli era, when we used to play against low block teams, we couldn't find a way to score goals. And that is because against these low block sides, you need players who can actually like string passes in tight spaces and like have good control of the ball. We don't have those players. We are playing McTominay. Like, McTominay with the ball is useless. But you know what? This manager is not gonna play a player like Van de Beek or player like Eriksen. He's gonna play McTominay. It's been a dead game. I think the only way we score in this game is of individual brilliance, and I will take that. I mean, at this point, I will take it. With the way we are playing right now, I will take an individual brilliance goal. It doesn't matter to me because I am not gonna see any creativity. Come on, Garnacho, do something. Come on, Garnacho, put the ball in the box. Useless. None of our wingers can actually put a decent ball in the cross or cross in the box. It's just like they lack like these crossing skills, which should be like the first thing that you should know as a winger. Come on, Antony, take the ball and run with it. God damn it. Increase the tempo of this game. I'm tired of this slow paced shit. Højlund, like the ball is bouncing off him. Antony, just shoot at this point. I don't give a shit. Just shoot. Do something. Shoot! Nice try, Antony. Good. First shot on target. Good try. At least we have a shot on target. Something to be cheerful about in this game, because this game has been dead. Dead game. Højlund is not getting enough of the ball, and when he gets the ball, he's useless. So our wingers are the one who are gonna be able to do anything in this game. It's gonna have to be Anthony and Garnacho to create. I can't see this team doing anything without them. Because looking at our midfield, Kobe is doing his job as a six. That's where the manager has chosen to play him. And McTominay and Bruno are the chance creators in this team. And what are they doing? Nothing. No chances created by McTominay or Bruno. Ward-Prowse set piece. This is the only way West Ham score, with a Ward-Prowse free kick or a corner. I don't see them scoring any other way. This game has been dead, and it will be dead if we don't take McTominay off and put on some actual players who can play with the ball. Like, this game needs a player like Eriksen. This game needs a player like Eriksen to unlock this defense. Like, he has the creativity in him. He can put like a whip across, or do something. Like, we can't be playing this slow. It's just not gonna work. Long ball tactics are not gonna work against West Ham, because they have like physical players with great height, and we don't. So come on, Anthony! Come on, Anthony! Through ball to Garnacho! Score! Useless! Absolutely garbage you are, Garnacho! I don't know what to say, guys. This team is such a joke. The Anthony's pass is just straight to the point, and Garnacho has fucked it up. But again, this chance came from a West Ham misplaced pass, and we capitalized on it. It's nothing like we are creating. But again, we got this chance, but we are not clinical. And when you're not clinical, you're just not going to be able to score goals, because we don't create chances by ourselves. And then when we get these like odd chances, we don't score them. So it's just like bad. Like, we can't seem to be doing anything in this game. Come on, Kobe. Nice. Anthony! What the fuck are you doing, Anthony? Counter attack. Here we go. Let's see what this new defender is about. Got done by Bowen. Good play from Johnny Evans, because if that cross gets beyond him, it's gonna be a goal. But ultimately, this move starts with Anthony. Like, his decision making is so bad. Like a minute ago, he put a ball straight into Garnacho's path, but the next minute he doesn't know what to do. He just gives the ball away. Like, when is he gonna realize that in Premier League you cannot dwell on the ball too long? And why is the manager not coaching this player? This is the only way West Ham score, guys. A set piece from a corner or a free kick. That's the only way they score. I don't see any other way this team scoring. Nice. Garnacho is not efficient, guys. I don't think he needs to take the first touch and put it around the keeper. Like, I don't know what he's trying to do. He should have gone to the keeper's left, but instead he just couldn't do anything. Straight to the keeper. I mean, this game so far has been a dead game. We got that one chance out of a mistake from West Ham. But apart from that, we haven't created anything. We haven't created a single clear-cut chance. And that's not going to happen in this game again, because Højlund seems to just wrestle against the defenders. He's just not good enough to keep hold of the ball. Look at him just getting bullied by the defender. Come on, Antony, come on! Oh my god! Oh! Mistake! Come on, Garnacho, score! Garnacho is been shit, guys. He's been shit. Like Højlund, I don't even know what to do. Like this whole game, this whole move is like culmination of multiple mistakes. You know, mistake after mistake. It's like we don't even know how to create a proper chance. And we are so inefficient when it comes to going to attack. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to realize Garnacho is just a kid. We are relying on a kid to score goals for us. Again. Come on, Kobe! Oh! Almost a goal. What a shot that was from Kobe. We need to take risks. We need to take shots from long range. I remember Pogba goal a few years ago. Banged it in the top corner. What the hell is that? What the fuck? I think West Ham are a shit team. If we string a couple of passes, good passes, put the ball in the box, we can actually score a goal. Nice. It's clear as day that in the second half we need Eriksen. Like this game needs Eriksen. We need creativity. Bruno cannot do that, and neither can McTominay. We need Eriksen to be able to find that killer pass. Watch Bruno there struggling. Watch him crying over there. That's what he does, guys. What a tackle! What a tackle! Come on, Antony. Come on, Antony. Do something! Do something! Fucking useless! Bruno Fernandes, he's just a crybaby. He's not gonna stop this whinging thing. Like, what is he crying about? This is our captain, guys. I mean, is that a high boot on his leg? I mean, I don't know what the intent, how much was the contact on his leg. Can't really tell from here, but I mean, if it's bad, then VR needs to take a look at it. Honestly, this is a dead ass game. We ain't gonna score. West Ham are gonna score only from a set piece. Nice. Overhit, but still fine. Come on, Shaw. That's a yellow card. That's a blatant yellow card. Come on. West Ham are a dead team, guys. We need to be scoring goals against this team. I don't understand why we are not 1-0 up. We haven't even tried to attack. It's been just slow paced. If we increase our tempo, get the ball in the box, We can create some havoc, win the second ball, score a goal, like shoot, long range, do something. Like it's been dead. It's clear as day that this team we need like some we need like players who can play good with the ball. Like that's the issue. Like we are not clinical. And then oh, nice. Hoyland again. He's never in the box. He's never in the box. Absolutely garbage he is. Why is he always second to these crosses? Why can't you have striker's instinct and take that gamble and run in the box? He's just not good enough. He's sleeping. If it was Cavani, it's 1-0. He's a bum striker, guys. He's a bum striker. Like, what else do you need? How many chances do you want to be created? It's just a simple tap-in goal at this point. This striker is useless. I'm done with this striker. Simple ball in the box, take a gamble, make a run on the far post, do something, make a run on near post, make a run. Like you're just static. You're just waiting for the ball to come. That's not how it's gonna work. You have to gamble. You don't have the striker's instinct. I don't know why we signed this guy for 70 million. I mean, he's not worth 30 million. He's max worth like 20 million. Like, you can't like complain about not getting chances. Like, this team, first of all, like, it's not like we are gonna create like chances all the time. Like, that's on Ten Hag, the way we are playing. Like, we can't seem to create chances. We don't have style of play. But then when you do get chances, you have to at least like show your predatory instincts as a striker. Paqueta is like getting frustrated. David Moyes, I don't know what he's doing, but he's a garbage manager and this team is garbage. And we have been so bad. And that's down to the tactics. We should attack them. Like, this West Ham team is not good enough. It's a mid-table, bang average side. They're going to rely on Ward-Prowse set pieces. But then the issue is we are not inefficient. The players, these players like Garnacho, Anthony, Hoyland, like, they are not clinical enough. And when you're not clinical and when you don't create enough chances, you're not going to score goals. That's why we have like 18 goals in this Premier League. We are like the 5th worst team like in the whole league in terms of number of goals scored. 5th worst. Like, we're like 15th. Only like 4 teams are worse than us in number of goals scored. How is that possible for a club like Manchester United? Who is that down to? Like, you cannot say like, yo, we don't have the players. All the time you're going to blame the players. But why is it like we are 15th? 15th! How is it possible? We should be at least like in the top half in terms of number of goals scored. It's just embarrassing, guys. And this manager is starting players like McTominay just because he scored a couple of goals against like a relegation team. He's gonna start him now every game. He's gonna start him every game, regardless of how he performs in those games. He's gonna start him every game just because he scored 2 goals like few games ago. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Ward-Prowse set piece. This is the, I'm telling you guys, this is how they're gonna score a goal. Ward-Prowse set piece. Boom. There we go. I mean, in this time it didn't go the way he wanted to, the header, but this is the only way West Ham scored. They are a shit team and we have been super shit against this shit team. There is a reason why we don't score enough goals, and the reason is clear and obvious. We don't have, like, there are 2 reasons actually. First reason is that we don't have creative midfielders in our team. We don't. It's clear and obvious. And second thing is, we are not clinical upfront. When we get chances, either by a mistake from the opposition or something, like we just don't score. I mean, today, if Hoyland doesn't score, like, I'm gonna be pissed because I can't wait. I'm tired of waiting. I am tired. I cannot wait for like the whole Premier League season for this guy to get a goal. This is not good enough. This is not Manchester United level at all. Shoot it. Shoot from there. Do something, Anthony. Cross. Half time. I mean, it's clear and obvious. We need to get Eriksen on the pitch. This game needs Eriksen. Or get Van de Beek. I know he's gonna leave, but get somebody who can actually create a chance. And the chance is gonna be created by putting a decent ball in the cross. Because West Ham have not been tested enough. They are not a good side. They are a bang average side, and we look even worse. Let's look at the stats. Like this, let's just look at it. So we have had 6 shots, 3 shots on target, and obviously the main shot that was, missed was by Garnacho. Like he should have scored that. And that was an easy chance. He missed it. And look at the possession. Like West Ham are playing, like giving up the ball, right? So we have 62% of the ball. But have we ever looked like, we are going to create a chance and score? Have we peppered them? No. The possession is mainly been like in our own half, and it's been very slow. As the half has progressed, we have looked more attacking, but in general, it's been just a dead game. 2 dead teams. That's what it's been. So, honestly, like, it's gonna be the same if we don't bring on Eriksen. I mean, can somebody explain to me what is the point of playing McTominay? Can someone give me a legitimate reason of starting McTominay? He is a bang average footballer. Bang average. He's been through the academy, and he's a passion merchant, and he gets a couple of goals here and there, and then that's like justified for him to start every game he starts. Like this is beyond embarrassing. Like we cannot start McTominay in the midfield for Manchester United. Like this guy was gonna be sold to West Ham, and now he's starting for us every game. It's not acceptable. Like this manager, I don't know what he sees in McTominay. Like when he was at Ajax, he used to play players like Van de Beek, De Jong. Look at the quality they have on the ball. And now here at Manchester United, he is playing McTominay, who is the worst player in terms of on the ball. He's the worst. So why does he keep starting McTominay? I don't know. I don't understand at all what's the point of him starting McTominay. Garnacho, as much as I want to criticize him that he's not clinical, he's not good enough, he's this and that, he is still a kid. And we are relying on him to score goals for us. We are relying on Højlund to score goals for us. Like this team has actually become worse with Ten Hag than, like, after spending so much money, we look worse. It's just baffling. And Anthony, to be honest with you, like he's the most frustrating player ever. Like one thing he will do, like so good, but then in the next minute he'll be just making a dumbass decision and lose possession. This is just not good enough. This whole attack is not good enough. And Bruno Fernandes, captain for Manchester United, what has he done in this game? Have you seen Bruno Fernandes in this game? No. You won't see him in this game because he never turns up in games like this. He doesn't have the ability to create a chance like Eriksen does. He doesn't have that in him. He's gonna lose possession, he's gonna whinge, he's gonna cry, but he's not gonna be able to, create that killer pass. He doesn't play well against low block teams. So either West Ham have to come out and start attacking us for us to hit them on the break and score a goal, or it's gonna be 0-0. Because West Ham themselves are shit. Like their whole attack is shit. Like I don't even know who is playing for them as a striker. Maybe it's Jared Bowen, but their attack is dead, guys. Their attack is dead. Like who is playing for them as a striker? Jared Bowen. He's not even a striker. Like how are we not like scoring against this dead team? They're playing Chelsea reject in Zuma. Mavropanos. I think it's like an Arsenal reject. Soucek. Alvarez. Like, who are these players? Like, this team, like Ward Prowse, he was playing for like, Southampton or something. Okay. Like, I mean, what would I do in the second half is clear and simple. I would get Eriksen on ASAP. He needs to come on ASAP. And I would get McTominay off. Like, he is useless. And then I would actually like bring on Rashford for Højlund. Like I want to see like a shot on target. Like Rashford can at least shoot from outside the box. He can do something. But I want to see some shots on goal. Like this is insane. This cannot continue. Like, and these commentators are gonna say like, oh, we are not creating chances for Højlund, this and that. Yeah, we aren't creating chances. But when we do create one, does he ever look like he's gonna score? No. I mean, at this point, I've just accepted that if the ball is gonna go in the box, he's not gonna be on at the end of it to latch onto it and score a tap in. He's not. So it's just been slow paced, dead game from both teams. Both are dead players. Like the off the ball movement is non-existent. Like there's no cohesion. Like look at this pattern of play, right? Bruno Fernandes, like he's been static. Højlund is static. Nobody is making runs. This game needs players who can like either take the ball, run on their own, or lay the ball off and run so that we can put in a cross or do something. Like against low block teams, you need to be able to move quickly off the ball when you have possession so that you can just open spaces, and that's not happening. It's been too static. I don't know what to say, but it's a dead game. It's a totally dead game. I mean, it's been like what now, 3 halves and we haven't scored a single goal. I mean, we have 18 goals. It's the 5th worst in terms of number of goals scored in the Premier League. Like, is that good enough for a team like Manchester United? Obviously not. We have negative goal difference. I mean, as much as you want to say that we are playing with a makeshift defense, West Ham are not attacking us. They have 38% of the ball. If West Ham was attacking us and we were getting peppered and we have 0-0, I would have been glad. You know what? We have been in the game so far. But that's not the case. We have 62% of the ball and we don't look like we are going to score a goal because we don't create chances. And I don't know when we are going to be able to create a chance. This is a dead stream, dude. Let's see if anybody is joining the stream. Dead ass stream.
What?
It's a dead ass stream.
Go on Twitter and spam. Go on Twitter, spam, like talk shit, spam. People are reacting on Twitter right now. So you need to react with them.
I feel like Anthony has improved since he's come back.
He's still not good though. His output is still nowhere.
Yeah, I get it. His output is not there.
For a winger, output is everything. There's no point in being good in possession if you can't produce. You're an attacker. You're meant to produce.
I think we need to get 3 points from this game. We cannot get a draw. Like, this is a dead ass West Ham team.
It's a winnable game. It's just, I don't know what. I mean, we should be up 1-0 already. It's just our finishing is too poor.
No, that chance anyway, it was created from a West Ham mistake. We ourselves are not creating anything.
No, but still, like, even if our chances are coming from West Ham mistakes, we need to capitalize, and we aren't capitalizing, which is not right. If we don't capitalize, how do we win? all the big teams capitalize on all teams capitalize on mistakes.
That's true. Like Liverpool, like their forwards would have scored by now.
Exactly.
I don't know what is the issue like with scoring goals. Like why are we not clinical? Like this is just embarrassing, right? It's just a disaster, dude. This season is a disaster. Looks like they are back. Dude, West Ham, the only way they score, I'll tell you, like, is through a set piece. Their striker is Jared
Unless
Bowen.
they come out like
Who is their substitute? Like, do they have like Skamaka or something like that? Like, let's see. Like, if they can bring a striker on,
It's time.
they have time. Let's see. They have.
Antonio, na, probably. Antonio or Benrahma.
No, he's not there, Antonio. Even like the other guy, Skamaka, is not there. So that's why they are playing. Danny Ings. Maybe Danny Ings scores against us. Who at this point,
Started.
anybody can score. One thing is though, like our midfield has not been overrun. That's because West Ham are not attacking us. If they do attack us, then we will be in trouble. But I think the Kamwala has looked decent as a centre back. Like I think he's a decent goalkeeper. Is he good enough to be like starting centre back? Don't know yet, but from what I'm seen so far, he's been decent, on the ball. So West Ham game plan is simple, like long ball. Paqueta was like, City was trying to look for Paqueta at one point. I don't even know what he is good at. He's just a bang average footballer. I want West Ham to attack us so that at least we can score a goal off the break, because that's the best way we can score goals, with Bruno and McTominay on the break. They themselves are not going to create shit. But look at them, like now they retreat back once we get the ball. They are not pressing us. So it's like the onus is on us to create a chance. And who is going to create that chance for us? I mean, it's not... Oh my god. Kudus. He just will put a ball in the box. Oh my god. Nice. Oh, Paqueta. My god. What a block from Kamwala. Insane block. Hoyland again. Nice. Nice from Mainu. Like, absolutely brilliant play. Composure on the ball. Come on, Anthony. Easy. Wing. Luke Shaw. Overhit. Still fine. Oh my god. Dead ass Bruno. At least hit on the target. I mean, Garnacho there like overhit the pass, honestly. Why can't we string couple of passes? Why is it so difficult for this team to...
We just did string couple of passes. That was couple of passes. We strung like 8 passes together. Stop lying.
But when we come in the final third,
We just strung like 9 passes together.
it was a good play, honestly, like from Mainu. I think Mainu is the guy. I'm telling you, like he's so calm on the ball. Like if it was Amrabat at this point, he would have lost the ball like 10 times. I think we need to get Eriksen on. The creativity is going to come from Eriksen. Without him, it's going to be just... Watch Bruno. Like, what are you doing? He's just a garbage player. Hey, why does he have to complicate things? Why can't he keep things simple? Hey, this guy. What is Ten Hag gonna say after this game? Oh, we created 3-4 chances and we were just not clinical. It's just, I'm tired of hearing the same things over and over again. Things have to be different. Watch Bruno press like a madman now. Bruno, you have been absolute shit in this game. Shit. I haven't seen him in this game at all. He's been non-existent. I've seen McTominay more than Bruno in this game. Like, how bad is that? Come on, Kobe. You are the only one to do shit here. This team is dead. Shaw with a misplaced pass. Like, these bums need to be sold. Bruno whinging, yellow card. I know, man. This guy is a bum, guys. This guy is a bum. He ain't good enough for this club. Get Eriksen on, please. This is our captain, guys. Captain. How can a captain for Manchester United not be available to be on the ball? Like, how can a captain for Manchester United be so bad like this thing? He doesn't create. He hasn't created a single chance in this game. He has been totally lost in this game. He's been whinging at the referee constantly, trying to get a. Look at him. He's outraging for no reason. He's on a yellow card. He's gonna get booked and sent off if he does shit like this. I think we need to sub him off before he loses his temper and gets a red card. Rashford with the new look. I don't even know what kind of hairstyle is that, but it looks shit. Anthony at this point should play as a left back. He's better as a right back, sorry. He's better as a right back than a right winger at this point. Paqueta does Wan-Bissaka there. I think West Ham need to attack us, because if they start attacking us, then only we will be able to, score a goal on the break. But I don't have any confidence that we will score on the break either. Because this team can't score goals. I don't know what Ten Hag is screaming, but James Ward-Prowse, trademark free kick coming in. What is West Ham trying to do? Are they playing football match or wrestling match? I don't understand them. Their tactics are shit. Their players are shit. Their manager is shit. And we have not been able to score a single goal against this shit team. This is a proper mid-table clash, guys. This is a proper mid-table clash. We need to get these mid-table players out. McTominay, get out. Get out. What has he done for 55 minutes? Nothing. This manager is still not subbing him off. What is going on? Onana's looked decent. His decision making has been good so far. He has not made a single error. I mean, this is what we kind of expected from him when we got him. And so we are seeing signs of that now. He's getting more comfortable on the ball, which is a good thing. But the thing is, how do we move the ball up the pitch, right? That's kind of the Kobe being pressed. You see what Kobe did there? He doesn't lose the possession. It's a very difficult position to play, the number 6. Very difficult. And to play that the way he's playing, McTominay needs to go away. Why is he playing? Get McTominay off. Get him off. Looks like Rashford is gonna come on, and I know he's gonna who is gonna come off. It's gonna be Garnacho for sure. He's gonna be Garnacho. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't mind because Garnacho has not been clinical, and he's been lost in the second half. He's not been there at all in this game. What a tackle! Finally, come on, West Ham, attack us. Please attack us so that we can score on the break because that's the way we can score. There's no other way we can score. Done. Totally done. Oh my god. They almost carved us open. Looks like West Ham are gonna attack us. It's a good sign, guys. This game has to get interesting. It's been a dead game. I would rather take a 1-1 than a 0-0 at this point. I mean, one of these corners are gonna go in. It's like written on the wall. James Ward-Prowse corner or free kick, it's gonna go in. Or they're gonna get a penalty and they're gonna score. Like, his efficiency with the corners is so good. Like, it's just like he just has good quality in set pieces. Look at that. I mean, how is that header created so much power? It's just amazing. This is how they're gonna score, guys. Through a set piece. This is Moyes' ball. Boom. Kudus. This is a proper mid-table clash between two mid-table teams, two mid-table managers, and two mid-table players. Get Eriksen on. Ten Hag, what are you doing? Get Eriksen on. Rashford comes on for Højlund. Oh my god, finally he makes the right decision. As I said, Højlund has been non-existent. This is our striker, guys. 15 games, 0 goals. Hooked off after 56 minutes. His confidence is gonna go so bad now. It's gonna go so low. He's gonna be like demotivated now. But you know what? When you are playing for a big club like Manchester United, you have to make sure that you have to make sure that the chances that you get, you are efficient. What is going on? That was shambolic from Evans. Absolutely shambolic. How can he pass back to Onana with so much force? This is what a relegation team defender will get you guys. Come on, Anthony! The break was almost on. First of all, when Onana passes it to him, like, I don't know what's Evans supposed to do there. That's the only pass he had, because he cannot turn with the ball like Martinez does. I mean, he's Johnny Evans. Diagonal pass. Come on. Come on, Anthony. Do something. Do something. Nice. Create a chance, guys. Create a chance. Take a long shot. Do something. Sideways and backwards. Like, we just don't have any movement off the ball. Nobody's making a run off the ball. It's just embarrassing. What is this style of play? Static. No movement of the ball. We just look like a dead mid-table team. We're just happy with a 0-0 against a mid-table side like West Ham. Like, what is going on? I just don't understand what is our plan here. It's like we are trying to, like, Finally, Bruno. First time ball, but too heavy. Oh, he gets the ball. Nice, nice, Anthony. Come on, Anthony. Do something. Do something, Anthony. He's doing a wrestling match there. I feel like Anthony, you know, he dwells on the balls too much. Like he's not a good decision maker. I don't know if he will ever improve that side of his game. Nice. Loses the ball. Fucking Garnacho, useless. This team is full of dead ass players, guys. Dead players. Both teams are dead. We don't seem like we are gonna create any chance. Get Ericsson on. Like at this point, we need Ericsson. I remember the game at home last year against West Ham when we won 1-0 with a Rashford header. Guess who crossed that ball? It was Ericsson. And this manager can't see this. It's been 60 minutes. McTominay has done shit. Get him on. We need some creativity in the midfield. We are not going to score with this midfield. Why does this manager not understand? I'm just tired of this guy. Just embarrassing himself and everybody. 60 minutes gone. We haven't looked like we are going to score a goal. West Ham are probably going to nick it with a set piece or a penalty. It's just written on the wall, guys. It's just written on the wall. This team is gonna concede a cheap ass goal and we are gonna lose 1-0 to this dead ass West Ham team. Moyes ball tactics are gonna be doing Ten Hag today. Throw in. Watch them score now. Bruno, Hollywood ball. That worked finally. Come on, Garnacho, decision making. What I gonna do? Guy was actually good defense by Alvarez. This is how we are gonna score, guys. A counter attack goal. Just because West Ham are now gonna, their fans are gonna want them to attack us. That's the only way we score a goal today, from a counter attack, or else like some individual brilliance. Because the way we are playing, our off the ball movement is nonsense. Like there's no movement off the ball. McTominay, what are you gonna do? Anthony dwelling on the ball too much. Why are you doing this, Anthony? Quickly, like look at the overlap from Wan-Bissaka. Why are you not finding him? Kambalas looks decent, guys. Not gonna lie. He's gonna be a good centre back from what I'm seeing. He's looked composed on the ball. Like you can tell like the technical ability of a player, how he like plays under pressure. Shaw is looking like he's gonna play that, he's gonna play like the CDM role now. Pretty much he's gonna be an extra body in the midfield. But the issue is, when the ball goes up in West Ham's half, we don't seem like we have enough movement off the ball, and we just are not able to create enough chances. Switch of play to Garnacho. Garnacho's been so dead in this game, guys. Come on, Mainu. Come on, Mainu. What is this shit? Good cross, Bruno. It was actually a decent cross. What is Garnacho doing? Absolutely useless he is. We're finally looking like we're going to attack now. Come on, Bruno. Find the ball. Come on. We need to attack more now. Like this West Ham team is dead, guys. It is a dead team. How have we not scored against this team? Moyes' ball is just trash. This West Ham team is trash. Their players are trash. They're relying on a set piece to score goal against us. I mean, we are the ones that supposed to score in this game. Like, if West Ham come with a win, it's just gonna be embarrassing. I mean, it's clear and obvious that McTominay needs to be hooked off and we need to get Eriksen on. But when will this manager realize this? How many chances has Bruno created in this game? I can't remember one. Now watch him score a goal and everything's gonna be like good. That's what he lives on. He's gonna be shit for 80 minutes and gonna get a goal and just scam. Come on. The movement of the ball is so slow. Like, Evans is so slow. Like, he's just garbage defender. Bruno. I don't know what he's gonna do here. String a couple of passes, guys. Come on. Do something here. Come on, Kobe. Nice. What is Bruno gonna do? Oh my god. Oh my god. This fucking useless player. Like, he can't even score with his right foot, let alone left foot. Why is he trying to shoot that? This captain, you know what? This captain is garbage, guys. He's a garbage captain. Bruno and McTominay need to hang their head in shame. The way they have played in this game, no creativity, like nothing. It's been just dead from them. And this West Ham team is not even that good. This is just embarrassing. We need to get Eriksen on at this point. It's clear and obvious that Eriksen has to come on. This is insane. How do these players survive 90 minutes? Bruno and McTominay. Can somebody give me a decent explanation of why these players survive 90 minutes all the time? Ward-Prowse free kick, boom, goal. Who's that? Is that Johnny Evans? What? Who is this guy? West Ham are looking to scam a 0-0, guys. It's clear and obvious. They don't look interested. That was actually good from Kobe. Kobe is my favorite player in this team. It's like he embodies what a Manchester United player should look like. Technically good, has the right character, has the right mentality. He's not like a Hannibal who's just a fucking roadrunner. He's actually using his brain like people like Scholes, Keane, Giggs used to do. But the problem is we don't have too many players like him. Most of the players are bums. What? Come on, guys. Please create an attack. What the fuck? Goal! That was almost a goal. That was good gameplay. One thing I have noticed, I have not seen Rashford in the game at all since he's come on. He's been like invisible. I don't even know how many touches he has had. So whatever the changes that this manager is making doesn't seem to work. Oh my god. Again a second chance. Come on, Shaw. Decent ball in the box. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Easy catch. I think we need to get Ericsson on. I mean, this game needs an Ericsson. Like, how many times have I said this in this stream? It's clear and obvious that this team is not going to create chances without Ericsson. Come on, Kobe. Progress the ball. Sideways again. It's so slow. The tempo of the game is so slow. It's just... What is this? Oh my god. Now, Johnny Evans is trying these diagonal balls. I mean, it's just embarrassing. This is the worst nil-nil game I've ever seen. Two dead teams. Nobody looks interested in scoring. West Ham they're just relying on like set piece. This is so boring, guys. This is so boring. This team is boring. This manager is boring. West Ham are boring. Moyes is boring. Like, everything about this. Oh my god, they have created one. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. How have we conceded against this dead ass West Ham side? Get this manager out. Fucking useless. The defense has gone to sleep. Onana can't make a save. Absolutely embarrassing. This manager is keeping McTominay and Bruno for 90 minutes. Like, how have we conceded this goal? Look at that insane pass. And obviously, Onana can't save shit. Look at this. My god. This bum goalkeeper and this manager. Just get out from here. Just get out. 1-0. An absolute embarrassment against this dead West Ham team. This dead West Ham team. How are we losing? This is embarrassing, guys. This is insanely embarrassing. What is Tenak gonna say? He's gonna say like, "Oh, you know what? We created some chances and we were not clinical." But how are you playing? Like, you have no style of play, dude. You're just an embarrassment to this club. They're gonna score a second. Now they're gonna waste time, guys. It's clear and obvious. They've got their goal. We can't seem to create anything. It's gonna be dead. I mean, this is what this manager and this team deserves. Because firstly, like, you don't have style of play. Secondly, you keep starting players like McTominay every game. Your captain is Bruno Fernandes. I mean, what else is there going? What else am I gonna say? Like, how are we getting done by David fucking Moyes? This is a jammy ass team, and they're just carving us open. Is that Pelestrion? My god. Still no Ericsson, guys. Still no Ericsson. We have this bum ass Fernandes. This is embarrassing. This whole team is garbage. This manager is garbage. You know, these are the standards, guys, this manager has set us up to. We can't even score against West Ham. We have a negative goal difference in the Premier League. We finished bottom of the group in the Champions League. What else am I gonna say? We have like scored 18 goals this season. 18. It's like the fifth worst in the Premier League. I mean, it's just beyond embarrassing at this point. I mean, what has McTominay done to deserve to be still on the pitch? You know, he hooks off his wingers every time. There we go. Another goal they are gonna score now. At this point, it's just embarrassing, guys. This is embarrassing, and this manager has to go. I mean, I can't reiterate this. Like, look at the way they are carving us open now. Like, how is this manager still surviving? This West Ham team are absolutely dog shit. They created one chance and they scored a goal. But they actually legit created a chance. It wasn't through like a opposition mistake. So I give them credit for that. But we, on the other hand, seem to be just lost. We can't create shit. Where is our highest chance creator, Bruno Fernandes? You know, this is why I don't want him and McTominay in this team. Because they can't play in these type of games. They don't have the technical ability to create chances. McTominay is the worst player on the pitch, and he's still, oh my god, an error from Kobe. It's gonna be peak. Boom. 2-0. 2-0. Oh my god! Get out, Ten Hag! Get fucking out! Fucking embarrassing, guys. Enough is enough. What the fuck is our defense doing? Kobe Mainu gives the ball away, and then it's just so easy. And Onana can't save shit. It's game over, guys. It's now game over. This manager has fucked us up again. Playing McTominay and Bruno in that midfield is just embarrassing. Minute lapse of concentration. But still, like, what the fuck? We had two defenders and he can still get a shot. through the legs of Johnny Evans. Johnny fucking Evans! Johnny Evans! How am I seeing Johnny Evans in 2023? Johnny fucking Evans in 2023. How is that possible? Get this manager out. Get out, you fraud manager. Get out. It's gonna be beyond embarrassing, guys. It's gonna be 3-0 now. It's just embarrassing at this point. What is this style of play? What are we trying to do? Like, what is this manager trying to do? Where is the imprint of this manager's style of play in this team? What is the plan, Ten Hag? What is the plan? You made Bruno Fernandes as your captain. Bruno Fernandes. That's the worst decision you could make. This manager is shit, guys. This manager is shit. This team is shit. This manager is shit. Like, McTominay is playing fucking 90 minutes every game. Rashford trying to hit from the, like, a long range shot. He hasn't, like, hit the target since 3 months. This team is shit, guys. It's a shit team. I mean, he just, like, picked his shot. Bruno Fernandes, you're embarrassing. Ten Hag, you're embarrassing. Scott McTominay, you're embarrassing. How have we got done by Moyes' ball? How have we got done by Moyes? What does this tell you about this manager? Our striker has 0 goals in the Premier League. We have negative goal difference. We have the 5th worst goal scored in the Premier League. We finished bottom of the Champions League group. We are battling for mid-table. Like, what is this manager's plan? What is his plan? Can somebody tell me? Bruno Fernandes with his grenade launching ball again. Hey. Ten Hag needs to be sacked. He needs to be sacked, guys. We are not gonna go anywhere. These players that he is starting, they're just not good enough. It was clear and obvious that McTominay doesn't deserve to play as a starting player in this team. Yet he is starting. Guys, I'm telling you, until this manager goes, we are not gonna see any improvement in this team. It's clear and obvious. This manager is playing McTominay, Bruno in the side constantly. We don't have a proper style of play. Our striker is just non-existent. It's just beyond embarrassing, guys. Beyond embarrassing. We don't seem to be able to score any goals. Hey, now he's bringing on Eriksen. Oh my god, you fraud! Now you're bringing on Eriksen after 83 minutes of this shit. You're bringing on Eriksen now when you should have brought him at half time. Or worst at the 60th minute. But you bring Eriksen on at the 84th minute. How embarrassing of a manager you are, you fraud. And guess what? He doesn't take McTominay off again. Like, what does this manager see in McTominay? Can somebody please explain to me what does this manager see in McTominay? He is absolutely dog shit. Watch us concede a third goal now. For fuck's sake. This manager needs to go, guys. He needs to go. Ten Hag, please resign, or please the board, just sack him. Just sack him. Because this is embarrassing. I can't watch this garbage. This manager is starting these bums ahead of actual ball playing players. You know, it's like people are gonna wanna blame Mainu for the second goal. You know, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna blame him. But guess what? You can blame him as much as you want to. The fact of the matter is, when you play players like Bruno and McTominay game after game who don't produce anything, who don't produce any fucking thing, you know, where's the blame for that? Where's the blame for that? Watch this shit. You know, people want to just, blame and say like he's not good enough for this level. You know, Bruno is a captain. Is he good enough to be our captain? Absolutely not. But this manager keeps starting McTominay and Bruno for 90 minutes and they have been shit. But he's not going to drop Bruno. He's going to die on that sword because he's made him his captain now. And McTominay, I don't even know what he sees in him. Like, somebody please tell me, has McTominay done something to Ten Hag? Like, what is the logic of playing McTominay in this midfield? There is zero logic. Our midfield was good enough against Liverpool with Amrabat and Mainu in there. But no, this manager has to bring on McTominay and Bruno and play them. Like, it's not gonna work. It's not been working at all ever. But you keep on playing Bruno Fernandes and McTominay game after game. It's not gonna work. This game is on Ten Hag, guys. This game is clearly on Ten Hag. West Ham are a dog shit team. We didn't create enough. We are so slow paced team. We don't create chances. We just don't do anything. How many chances have we created in this game? Tell me. How many chances? I don't remember any single chance that we have created in this game. Not even a single one. And who's that down to? You know, who's that down to? That's down to the fucking midfielders. Bruno Fernandes and McTominay. They are not creating any chances for the forwards. Yes, the forwards are dog shit, but at least I can see like, okay, we are creating some chances. There is some pattern of play. There's some idea, some strategy behind what we are trying to do. There is nothing. There's absolutely nothing. This team is garbage, guys. And this manager is so bad. He needs to go. He needs to be sacked tonight. Otherwise, we are going to finish like bottom of the group, bottom of this league. We're going to fight for relegation with this manager in charge. Like, this is just super, super bad. We're losing to a shit West Ham side. You know, you can put the blame on Garnacho. You can put the blame on Mainu. But realize that they are not the ones that need to carry this football team right now. It's the experienced players. Bruno Fernandes, your captain. Where is he tonight? What has he done in this game? Nothing. He's done nothing. Why? And you still keep him as a captain. That's the worst thing you have done to this team. Made Bruno Fernandes as the captain of Manchester United. That's the worst thing you can do. You're killing this team, Ten Hag. You're killing this club. Just go away. Get out, Ten Hag. I am tired of this team. I am tired of this manager. I am tired. I am tired, guys. This is beyond embarrassing. This is beyond embarrassing. This manager is garbage. This team is garbage. What does. Why is McTominay still playing? Can somebody explain to me? Ultimately, this manager is gonna get sacked because we can't be playing like this. Watch Eriksen there. What a beautiful pass he made. I wish we could have seen Eriksen earlier. Absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. This whole performance has been absolutely embarrassing. This manager is just pathetic. He needs to be sacked. How are we losing to this bang average? How are we losing to this bang average West Ham team? Get out, Ten Hag. Get the fuck out. Absolutely useless. We haven't created a single clear cut chance in this game. We haven't created anything. How is this possible? For a club like Manchester United, how is this acceptable? How is this acceptable? This is just. This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. What does this manager gonna say now after the end of this? What is he gonna say? Get this manager out. Get him out. He needs to be sacked tonight. He needs to be sacked tonight. We haven't created a single shot on target. Not a single shot on target. Why is that? Like the chance that we got, that Garnacho had, It was a mistake from the opposition. We haven't created anything. Get this manager out. Get out, you ball fraud. Come on, Ericsson. Show what you got. What a ball. Guys, it's gonna end 2-0. And, you know, we started off the game pretty well, but again, this team is not built to score goals. And when you can't score goals, you're gonna just be going down. And this manager is taking us down. When will these fans realize that this manager is not good enough, guys? This manager is not good enough. Get out, Ten Hag. Get the fuck out. Oh my god. This is beyond embarrassing. 2-0. 2-0. Get out, Ten Hag. Get out. Get out tonight. You fraud manager. You're taking this club down with you. You need to go tonight, Ten Hag. You need to go tonight. This is beyond embarrassing. 2-0 to a dead West Ham team. I mean, how embarrassing is to lose against a team that didn't even, look like they wanted to score a goal against us. It's just embarrassing. We started off in a very slow paced tempo. We started off with, an 18-year-old centre back. Fine. But you can clearly see that this team needs creativity. And this manager started McTominay and Bruno. McTominay and fucking Bruno Fernandes. Let me talk about McTominay. What does McTominay bring to this team? Can somebody tell me? He cannot play in that midfield. He cannot control the ball. He's invisible most of the games. He cannot put a forward pass. He cannot create chances for forwards. He was relying on his goal scoring ability, which he scored against, the shit teams. But guess what? It's not good enough. And then Bruno Fernandes, you should be embarrassed to be a captain for Manchester United. You should be embarrassed, Bruno Fernandes, to be a captain for Manchester United. Because you created nothing. There was no creativity, nothing. And you are supposed to be the highest chance creator. That's a fraud stat, guys. This guy needs to go and take the manager with him. Ten Hag, get out. Because you are gonna take this club backwards. You're gonna take this club down. We have negative goal difference. We are, fifth from the bottom of the league in terms of number of goals scored. We have been knocked out of the Champions League. bottom of the group. We can't seem to be, having any style of play. We don't score goals. We concede cheap goals. It's just embarrassing. This manager needs to be sacked. It's clear and evident it's not working. It is not working. Go. Just go. Leave the club. Because I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm tired of this bullshit week after week. Just get out of this club. I mean, it was clear and obvious to see that Eriksen needed to come on after 60th minute or even after half time. But this manager doesn't bring him on. He doesn't bring him on. And let me talk to you about Rasmus Højlund. This Rasmus guy, he is absolutely bang average. He's a mid-table striker and it's not going to work for you, Rasmus. Please, I don't know what they saw in you, but you are not good enough, Rasmus Højlund. You are not good enough. You need to just be benched forever because you can't seem to be scoring a single goal. How is this man our striker? How is a striker for Manchester United having 0 goals after 15 games? It is beyond embarrassing. Get this manager out. Get this manager out tonight. Get him out tonight. I cannot bear this anymore. We have just been embarrassed by a mid-table West Ham United side. And it's just over for us. This season is finished. And I just can't watch this anymore. We have scored no goals in 180 minutes. We have scored no goals at all. In fact, let me talk to you about this. We haven't scored a single goal in the last 3 games. Haven't scored single goal in 70 minutes of football for Manchester United. This is just beyond embarrassing. This manager has to go. How many times have I said this? This manager has to go. Get out.